What's up, guys? In today's video I want to talk about an absolutely insane Sareena strategy I've been trying in ranked mode, and honestly it feels like you're cheating. It literally feels like you're cheating. So what do we need? First off, we need Sareena to head towards the jungle, and that's all we already need. It's gonna be very straightforward. We all know that Sareena is one of the strongest level 6 Pokemon in the game, right? By far, nothing on level 6 can beat a Sareena. So what is our strategy? We take our entire jungle, we get level 5.5 pretty much from just taking our camps. Then we go towards the lane, top or bot lane, preferably where the enemy jungler started as well, but it doesn't really matter too much. And then we try to get level 6 on that lane, and then afterwards we just walk in towards the enemy jungle and completely destroy the enemy jungler. They have no chance. Absolutely no chance. Again, no one can fight Sareena. You can even do 1v2s, 1v3s, and still get away with it. So right here, as I said, we're going to clear all the camps. And the build already showed, I mean, can talk about the build as well. We still run attack wave just because in case we score right, we increase our stomp damage by a lot. Running a float zone so I can walk faster across the map. You can see the difference right here. It's now activated. It makes me much faster. And we also have a weakness policy for stomp, so do even more damage. So walking towards bot lane here, I see the enemy jungler was ganking it too. So I'm just giving some help for my allies. And now we just look for level 6. Our goal is to get level 6. Of course you have to get it, but on this map it's very easy. We have to fight for this right here. And even if we don't get it, but we do manage to get one of the bears, we can walk towards the Baltoys that spawn at 840 now, take one and get level 6. And afterwards, we take a berry on their side and head towards the enemy jungle. So there's level 6. We pick up our dropkick. I'm going to stomp one time just to start building up my passive. And now we're going to start doing the red buff. And if Greninja walks here, I'm just going to build up. I'm not going to use this right now. Dropkick instantly onto him, stomp him, auto-attack him, and he has no chance. We take his buff, go towards the next one now. And he pretty much can do anything ever again, even if Glaceon is here. And my Pokemon is so strong at this point, right? Like, you literally can't. Again, there's two people right here now. I just dropkick onto the Glaceon, kill him very fast, and Mr. Mime does end up getting the buff, but we kill him as well. So you can see even if two people come help the jungler, I don't even care. Dropkick again, and now the enemy jungler is here one more time, but he has no chance. Only problem is, my team didn't really pay attention that I'm doing this. I mean, no, my bot lane did, but the enemies were still able to invade my jungle, which was kind of sad. So if you play this like in Duke, you can tell your ally to just start taking your jungle camps as well. And now this Greninja, he's still level 6. I'm level 8. He has no chance, has no surf yet. He's just looking for any scraps on the map for experience. I'm just going to start snowboarding this game. It's so good at snowboarding any match, Sareena. Already level 8.5. And I know his buffs are respawning soon, but I'm quite low right now, so I could go back towards the jungle soon. But now we can chill. And of course, jungling is very strong right now, so if we can take down the enemy jungler as your jungler without having to rely on your teammates, you know, invading them or something, obviously that's very insane, right? And we also don't have to gamble to like last hit early game. We just do it in the second jungle rotation, and now we're so strong. Level 9 already, gonna start scoring 40 points here too. And now we can head back in towards the enemy jungle and see what's up. His blue buff has respawned, he took his red already since I was bot lane. I was gonna steal this away, and we're gonna try farming our next Unite move back up. And as long as we take all of this away, he has no chance of recovering. The only problem is, this is gonna sound very weird now, the only problem with this strategy is that you might get very overconfident and start throwing the game by being overleveled. You always have to be very careful not to throw away comeback experience. That's exactly what happened in this match as well. So right here though, I'm level 10.5, the enemies have no chance. We go towards the Regieleki on top side, we stomp on them, and they just die. Now we can do it ourselves. It's also something you can do when you're ahead, just bait your opponents into doing it themselves, because you're not there, and then you just appear and you just kill them over and over again. You can see I'm just stomping all over them. They absolutely have no chance right now. And his buffs are respawning soon, but now we just go for a top lane push. We want to push this Regieleki in if we can. I'm building up my boosted things as well, but I have to wait for my Unite. So just gonna dropkick in, get a nice shield. We start stomping all over them again. The enemy sees two Leeskins, he's 2 levels down. It's gonna walk in, and we keep dropkicking in. And pretty much the entire thing is mine now. Even steal this bunny away, or this wild toy away from the Pavita, and he doesn't even get his level 9 evolution now. Now we can kill the goal, and you can see we have snowballed this game so insanely hard. If we don't do any mistakes now, this game is pretty much won. But I want to talk about this because I did a mistake this game that I want to talk about. I just was a bit too overconfident. Again, you have to find your limits still. If you die, the enemies get a lot of comeback experience, but right now we are so far ahead in points, right? So again, I'm just looking for things in the jungle. And this is where I messed up. I didn't expect 5 of the enemies to be here. And you can see I'm going in, double drop kicking. And right here, I thought it wasn't even a bad position. I get fire spin, and I'm dead. And if you die as the most important player, it has like a domino effect. Your entire team will die. it always happens, I swear. This is why you can't afford to make mistakes or die as the best player on the team. You can see, my entire team is dead now. Now we just got completely aced. They're going to break this goal, they get a lot of points back, they get the bottom objective, which doesn't really matter too much, but still something, right? It's good for their team morale. They're like, oh my god, we killed them, we got the objective, let's keep going, guys, we can make this comeback happen. And suddenly they're the same level. So that's something you have to be aware about, right? So big mistake on my part to go this deep, and now it is it can be quite rough, right? Then we suddenly have a chance now of winning this game again. I'm 12.5 still highest level in the game, but they've got enough comeback experience from killing me. So you can see now he has not really caught up still. The Greninja is still quite behind, but they still have a Mr. Mime and Tyranitar, so against those Pokemon late game, it's very difficult to win, right? As long as the Mr. Mime power swaps the Tyranitar, it becomes so difficult for us to KO him. It's just, he's just unkillable. Together with his passive, together with the consistent healing of Mr. Mime, it's very difficult. So my target is kind of just killing the Mr. Mime now. And you can see I always make sure you use Trop Kicks. Trop Kick is one of the best things that you can do as TSAREENA. For that shield, you always want to proc that shield. And again, we die one more time, a bit overextended. But now you can see like the game is suddenly becoming very difficult. It was like a completely one game, and suddenly it's difficult out of... I feel like it wasn't even a big mistake. I just walked into the jungle, I even tried to escape, and I just got caught in a fire spin and got 100-0'd. So yeah. And what was I saying? Yeah, drop kicking. Drop kicking, using your passive for like the empowered drop kick is so important. Just keeping up that shield makes you so much tankier. A lot of TSAREENA players, I think, use their Stomp too much. And I think you will notice that good TSAREENA players will use the shield much more. So right here, again, using the shield, using my drop kicks. And I Stomp to confirm KOs, either to burst someone down fast or to confirm KOs. But in big team fights, you will see me drop kicking a lot. So right here again, try to drop kick, but again, I actually am stunned. So like right now, they're actually just coming back into the game over and over again. I just get stunned, and this game becomes very, very difficult. We still have a decent point lead though, so nothing we have to sweat about here too much. They're still very far behind, so as long as we play the late game, fine. But again, the late game is super good. So one mistake. I wish they would maybe make comeback experience a bit different, but I guess, I mean, they're aced us, right? They killed all of us on the bottom thing there, so yeah. Now we have 40 seconds to go. And I'm just thinking, like, who do I have to kill in this team fight? What do I have to do? It's quite difficult. And I'm just looking for something here on the side. I double stomp, or I stomp, just killed this guy. And now we start drop kicking in. Again, should not go too deep though. Here I actually missed that. It was pretty bad as well. My drop kicks were pretty bad positioned. I'm just trying to defend this goal right now. And Mr. Mime is just so annoying. Just one power swap and I'm just struggling. And I'm dying again. I feel like I'm just dying over and over again to the CC they have now, the power swap confusion, power swap psychic, and also the fire spin. Pretty hard to deal with. That's where full heal would be also quite nice to have, right? Full heal is super good. But thanks to our early game, thanks to our insane early game, we still have a lead when it comes to at least points, right? So as long as we don't all get ace and we can somehow defend Rayquaza without us all dying, we're in a still fine position, which is totally realistic for it not to happen, right? So just because of how we invaded early game, made the jungle completely useless, we're able to go for Regieleki on top side with our huge lead and then keep snowballing it. Still puts us in a good position. So right here I'm going into the Greninja, looking for something, now going to Glaceon. Now you can see me drop kicking again, just for the shield. We kill this guy. And now my main target is probably just killing maybe the Mr. Mime. Drop kicking in, and you can see I'm going to take so much damage here as well very fast. Actually, no, I didn't take much damage. There we go. Unite moving the Mr. Mime. I just really want him to be dead, because afterwards we can maybe deal with Tyranitar. Oh yeah, here I dropped super, super low. I probably should have drop kicked there as well for the shield. But then again, they have a Tyranitar, right? So here I'm baiting the Greninja with a double drop kick, because I know that I would get away. And he luckily dies to our Blastoise. And again, so they couldn't kill all of us, right? We still are probably guaranteed to get counter KOs as well in these team fights. Or just maybe live. We have Blastoise, Wigglytuff, Glaceon, Mime, Mew. We are pretty hard to KO as well. So with our huge lead, now I'm just going to look for something more. We are still over 100 points ahead. So I'm just going to walk towards bot lane here, start scoring. The enemies have to do Rayquaza at this point. They pretty much have no other options. They're kind of all in mid lane. I'm pretty sure they're all in mid lane. If someone is bot lane here, then they can't do Rayquaza, so it's still a win-win. So I'm going to do this now. Have my float zone X speed, and this is why I like the float zone as well. I can just actively run across the map so fast, come back to the team fight. They do get Rayquaza, but now we don't have to panic. We have such a huge lead from the early game that we just kill their shields and make sure they can't score. Mime's shield is already gone, Tyranitar's shield is already gone, and it's just Glaceon as well, just lost the shield, just getting away with drop kicks, and we just let the last 10 seconds fade out. The Gyrinch is going to score here. He's the only one that has a shield left. But again, we have such a huge lead that it doesn't matter. So even losing Rayquaza there in the end really didn't do much because we had such a huge lead from the early game. So yeah, this is the strategy. We end up with 14 KOs and 11 assists. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me see if I can look at the damage number as well from this game. 122,000 damage, 42% team damage. So we still cruise through this match.